Hello everybody, and welcome back to Springlock Lab Animatronics. In my last video where I showed the mimic animatronic I made, I said that if I had the time and I was able to do it, I would show a first animation test for my full body FNAF 1 endo. And I was able to complete it on time, as I was said. As you can see, the board is ready with all the wires connected to every servo. The first step in the process was, like with the other animatronics I made, planning out the movements. I had to start a new page for this. You can see it had the shoulder, the elbow, and the second shoulder joint. These are the two shoulder joints, with this servo moving it up and this servo moving it out. And this is the elbow joint. Those are the three ones I had to control. So I looked and I made the code for it. Here you can see the servo positions with all the degrees of movement. After those were planned out, I was able to start coding. I thought of an animation. It was a basic one where it waves its hand. And I didn't have a shell or the joint to attach the head for now. But the foxy animatronic with a small wooden rod, which is here, you can't see it. I was able to place it over, and I was able to cut a hook out of a sheet of plastic I had and shove it in the armhole, so it's able to fit. So I decided that this, for now, would be the current baseline to see how the animatronic would look before I have the official shell in movement. So this won't move, it'll just be here as like an ornament to make it look more realistic, along with this having the same purpose. It can plug in and show the motion. It does a waving animation. As you can see, it moves the arm out, and it does a few waving motions before it resets back to its original position and loops the same motion. The good thing is, since the servo wires were long, I thought I was going to have to use extension cables, but this is just long enough where it can directly attach. The only problems I will have with this arm is making exact degrees of motion to make it look realistic, and also when I put a shell casing, where to put all these wires, and hopefully it doesn't crush the board in all the pieces. But other than that, it does work completely. It has a good potential, as I can see the animatronic being able to do very complex animations in movement. And maybe in the future I can implement this into other types of things, like realistic arms. And if I can get hands on bigger versions of this endo in the future, I could have a very realistic looking, very capable animatronic, capable of doing many things. This one right now still can only do small waves and gestures, but if I could install maybe just a small hand, who knows, it could be able to like pick small things up and look around. In the future, the head will also, again, be able to move with a spring body shell, which will look somewhat like the one on this animatronic here, where it will be able to go on there on the shell's head and move around and look and have way better animations than the simple wave with a blank face. But it's still a good animation. You can suggest more animations in the comments. Maybe I could do a swing hook animation, a punching animation, or more. But right now, this is only progress I have. Hopefully, I will be able to make even more progress in the days to come and print the missing parts that I need and assemble it all together to make the final endo, as this has been in a work in progress for over a month now, so it'll be nice to have it finished and work on other projects. This is the end of the video. If you would like to subscribe, like, or share this with others, it would really help. Commenting your ideas would also be great inspiration for me. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.